It's always nice when you can go 2-0 on a betting card and have both games be sweat-free. Today we look to replicate that success. Are you in? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode of The Bounce. We are a daily WNBA betting show that breaks down the WNBA betting odds and offers free selections each day of the WNBA regular season. Today is Sunday, May 21st, and we have 3 games on tap for you, and we're going to offer you 2 free selections for today's games. Before we get to the selections, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts from, please go ahead and do so now. Drop a like on the video so you can stay up to date with the latest WNBA content. As we look at the odds boards for 3 games today, we will see the Connecticut Sun as minus 1.5 point favorites over the Washington Mystics, the New York Liberty 16-point home favorites over the Indiana Fever, and the Phoenix Mercury 3-point favorites over the Chicago Sky. The first play we are rolling with is the Connecticut Sun on the money line, minus 125 over the Washington Mystic. Look, both these teams open up the season with wins in their respective games, but it was the Mystics' win over the Liberty that was far more impressive. They were able to jump out to an early lead and basically shot the lights out and made New York's defense look like Swiss cheese, and I don't expect that to happen here today against the Connecticut Sun team that is a different beast at home and that are better defensively than the Liberty. As for the Sun, they come into this contest with a 9-point win in their last game against Indiana, where they were a 7-point favorite, but they managed to shoot just 31.3%, which was dead last across all 12 teams for the first game of the season. If they can bump up that number to 40%, maybe even 42%, they should be able to run the Washington Mystics off the court. The Connecticut Sun at home, they're a different beast. They don't lose at home. They're deeper. They have a deeper team than the Mystics, and I expect them to get the job done here. We're going to take the Sun on the money line, minus 125. Next play we are rolling with is the Phoenix Mercury, minus 3 over the Chicago Sky. Look, the Chicago Sky did well to win their opening game against the Lynx, but they held Minnesota to 3 points in just the second quarter alone. The Phoenix Mercury are a better team than the Minnesota Lynx will ever be, and the Phoenix Mercury will not be held to a 3-point quarter. With that said, the Mercury, they were coming off a loss against the Los Angeles Sparks. They basically, mailed it in after the first quarter. They had a 3-point lead in that one. The Sparks drew 29 free throw attempts and nailed 27 of them, which was basically the difference in this game. If both teams can stay out of foul trouble, and I don't see the Sky getting to the free throw line nearly 30 times this game, the Mercury are better positional for position against the Chicago Sky, and at home they're going to get the job done in their season home opener. Give me the Phoenix Mercury, minus 3. That wraps up the 5th episode of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the podcast, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and share these pics with your friends on social media. The next episode of The Bounce will be available Monday night. Until next time,